exercises for gluteus medius, which we call glute med. Setup, your legs are in a nice straight line with your torso, but you can also bring your legs slightly forward for balance. You can place your hand on your hip to feel your hip, but if you feel unstable, you can put your hands down on the ground. It's a good idea to learn to use your abs by pulling your navel towards your spine in order to help you stabilize your torso. You'll see what I mean in a moment. That way your hand is free to grab the top of your hip. So we're going to take the top leg, lift it up just a little bit, and internally rotate. That means turn your knee downwards. Your heel will turn up towards the ceiling. For some people, this is hard to do already. And then you're going to lift your leg only as high as you can without shifting your pelvic bones, your hip bones, up towards your ribs. So many people don't have a feel for that in their body, so they'll lift their leg way up. That's not right. And see how this squishes together here. So we're just going to lift as high as we can without letting those pelvic bones move whatsoever. And I was not counting, but you should do as many as you can without feeling big fatigue. I wouldn't necessarily go beyond 10. Okay? Target muscle again is here. If you're feeling it in a strip somewhere hereabouts instead of like a broad area, then try harder to turn your knee inwards towards the other knee. And then after you've done, I would say, 10-ish is good, but if you only do 6 at a time, that's fine too. And you'll just increase your number over time. Now I'm doing circles. Okay, with the circles, you want to keep your body from doing like this, right? Okay, I exaggerate for effect, but so you want to keep your pelvis as still as you can. I'm using my abs to help me do that. I'm holding my hand here to help, but if it's really hard to keep your pelvis still with your hand up on your hip, you can always take your hand down in front. Okay, and then some the other way. So one thing to watch with these is you want to make sure you get your leg as far behind you as you do in front of you. Okay, many of us lose our ability to swing our leg behind us, so the muscles that help us do that get a little bit weak. All right, gluteus medius exercise. You can massage that out, bend your knees at the end to give yourself a little release.